coming out of UC Berkeley, again, an independent, non-oil sponsored study, claimed that 300 people would possibly be laid off in the oil industry if this tax passed. 300 out of, how many thousands, sir? 370,000 employees. To me, I would rather take that study than someone else who may be, in fact, very friendly for the oil industry. European crisis. Let me remind you where the crisis started. It didn't start in Europe. It started with the bad loans over here, the mortgages that were fraudulently run, packaged into deals on Wall Street and sold to European banks. And the Europeans caught that virus, and they're having a heck of a time getting out and getting better. And let me tell you something, they still are keeping tuitions totally free in Europe, and in Germany they've only put a small $100 a semester fee for the top universities. We can do better. We used to do that back in the 60s and 70s in the state. We can go back to that. We have more than enough money. California is the largest economy in the entire United States, and the United States is the largest economy in the history of the world. And you're telling me we can't afford this? You ask, why won't we tax Apple? Apple is paying high taxes, income taxes. They're paying sales taxes. But they don't have to pay a severance tax because they don't take the Apple computer from the ground, and the computer doesn't belong to us. It's like the oil does. The oil belongs to the people of California. It's a natural resource. Philosophically, it is finite. You can go to John Locke, the father who likes capitalism, who said capitalism is a good thing. He said when there's a limited resource, it's finite, it has to be shared with the public. What better way to share it than this? Apple computers is not even a good example. It's like apples and oranges, too. Or apples and oil, excuse me.
Where does Apple take their profits? Overseas.
I got a couple of minutes. We come back to it. And I'm not applauding Apple for doing that. I'm just suggesting you go overseas too. You go to Burma. You know, the oil companies go and drill. ExxonMobil's in Burma, Myanmar, they call it that. So we have to make sure that the oil is here too. You really think an oil company is going to give up $29 billion worth of sales and profits here? You think that Chevron's going to leave if they have to pay a 15% tax out of the $29 billion? That's only not even $3 billion. It's about $4 billion. Okay, $4 billion out of 29. You're telling me that, I'm sorry, that they made that money all around the world. So Exxon's share will be about 1/3, because Exxon actually drills about 1/3. Furthermore, keep in mind that all this oil is mixed up throughout the world. It's not just going from here. One reason gasoline is so high right now, the oil companies are refining oil, making it into gasoline, and exporting it to India and China. And when India and China, the biggest growing economies in the world now, are driving SUVs, they're going to be buying more and more gasoline and making higher demand for it, and that's what's causing your gas to go up, not a small little 15% severance tax, which the rest of the world has. That's what we have to think about. Thank you so much. Great.